Painful. That's the first word that comes to mind. Um, Literally physical pain, because it was the worst pain I've ever had in my life. But also, it was really painful, I think, emotionally for me, because I was just started in college and I didn't know anyone up in Boston. I was completely alone going to the doctor's appointments. The most frustrating part was not getting an answer and not feeling like the problem was being solved. I had seen so many people and so many doctors and gotten different opinions, and I feel like there was never a conclusion. And that open ended response to what is my problem was the most frustrating because I felt like it was never going to be solved and I would have to live with the pain for the rest of my life, which was really daunting and scary when I was 18. At the end, the frustration kind of like turned into sadness because no one had, told me why this happened or had apologized at all. So that was a frustration I felt at the end of it. Yes, definitely. I would have felt more closure to the experience if someone along the line had apologized, um, especially the dentist that missed the cavity in my tooth. It was a cracked tooth that ended up having a cavity. So if he had apologized for not finding it and then had apologized for not having the records of the visit, that would have been a lot easier to swallow at the end of the whole process. Also, my family and I really wanted an apology from the doctor that I met at the Boston hospital because I had been on medication for almost 3 months that I didn't need, and that gave me really, really bad side effects. So that was just adding to the pain and the frustration. So I felt like I deserved an apology or some sort of recognition for, his fault for diagnosing me with something that was incorrect. After the experience, I was very skeptical. Forever, I think I'll have a fear of dentists, and I will second guess when I get diagnosis or results to a test because mine were wrong and it caused me a lot of pain and time and money. So I think I'll just always be skeptical. I still will, use the healthcare system and I still respect it, but I definitely will trust my own instinct and my own body before I take, a definite answer. It was a basic problem that turned into a larger problem, and I think it could have been avoided if everyone had just communicated and taken the time to slow down and gotten my files and seen that I was healthy up until that point and that it could be just a basic problem that is causing the pain. I think that if they had considered including me on, gaining connections between each other, that would have been really helpful. I could have told them that, yes, I went to the dentist that summer and I had x-rays done, but questions like that were never asked of me. So I think if they had considered my health history and had brought those files into the conversation, that would have been a lot more helpful and that would have avoided the misdiagnosis.